What is up, everyone? In today's episode, I wanted to do another Photoshop tutorial. This time, I wanted to actually do product shots. So if you have ever seen that perfect background in a product shot that's the pristine white, I'm going to show you how to edit that and take a relatively ugly photo and edit it to give it that clear, clean, bright white background. I only recently learned how to do this because I started a Poshmark store, so I've been selling a lot of clothes on there, and I wanted to have a nice white background so I can really display the clothes. So I'm going to include my Poshmark link in the description if you want to go check out the clothes. It's a ton of secondhand items that are really dope, and they are cheap. And now let's get right into the video. The first thing you're going to want to do is get a white sheet. It does not have to look pretty. It can have wrinkles in it. It just has to be a white neutral color. This was actually a canvas from Joann Fabric. It was about $5. Then you lay out the item or whatever you would like to take a photo of. You take a photo of it. And right after that, you open it up on your laptop. Open with Adobe Photoshop. And the first thing you want to do is click on this button down here and go to solid color. You will then hit OK, and you want to drag it over to the furthest white, or whatever color you want to do. You can do any color. This is going to be your background color. I'm going to do a very bright white. Then select the background image again, which is the photo that you are going to mask out, and click Command J, which will copy it, and then you drag it above color fill, and you will then take this tool over here, quick selection tool, and you will go to select subject, and this should do most of the work for you. You now see there's a selection around the image we would like to create a background for. So what you want to do next is go to your brush tool and change it to size 30 is usually an average size that I use, and you want to make sure it's to add to selection. So a quick hotkey that you can use is you press Q, and you will see this image is perfect. I don't actually need to do anything to it. But what we would do, for example, a lot of times, say it'll look like this, and there's a few minor little mistakes that the software will make, and what you can do is you hit Q and you can immediately see where those spots are that there is a mistake. So what you'll do is you'll zoom in to the section that you'd like to fix, and you hold down Option, which will bring you back to the subtraction tool, which is right here. So if you hold down Option and also press and drag, you now have it selected. So now I'm not holding down Option, and I'm just gonna, I'm gonna hold down Option, and I'm going to just erase that real quick because we don't need that extra mask. And we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna hold down Option, and we're going to fine tune that, and then hold down Option and just get rid of that. And say if I hold down Option and I went too far, you now do the same thing, except don't hold down Option. You don't have to hold down anything, but you just drag and it'll bring it right back. If you have this, don't hit Option because it's inverted, and you just get rid of it just like you would if you were holding Option on the outside like I am doing now. And then you just drag and you have the perfect image again. Now what you'd like to do after that is select and mask. Now you see what it looks like, and you can come down here and change it to a layer mask, click OK, and then you can now export the image. So this can work in a variety of ways depending on if you want to mask out a subject or an item for product shots, or even do a different color background. As you can see in the color fill, you don't have to do the white, you can do any color you want. And then after that, all you have to do is export, and you have your image. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Once again, I will be including my Poshmark in the description if you want to go check out the clothes that's on there. I'll be doing an episode at least every week, so stay tuned for next week's episode, and make sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all the latest videos I am working on. Until next time.